Be the last one for today. I told you this is going to take me forever. I am going to talk my ass off. Now, they had the rosary, so I asked my daughter, I said, when did the pink man start walking in suits? Because pink men do not walk around in suits. Just walk. No. They are in cars in their suits. You may see them walk downtown in a suit because it's really better to park your car and just take the trolley or something downtown. But you will not see them. They have my nose itching as though someone is coming to the house. They're superstitious, so. But most of the time, my nose itch. People do come to the house. So they have this. And I asked my daughter, why are they walking the pink man? When did he start to walk? And she said, those are not pink men. I said, yeah, they are. Their skin is pink. She said, yes, but they are Arabs. I said, no, those are pink men. They are too pink to be Arabs. I said, Arabs have some form of melanin in them. They're kind of like yellow or beige or tan or something like that. They are not pink. These are pink men. And my daughter said, well, they are Chaldeans, or Chaldeans, or however she pronounced it. But I did not pay attention because I actually thought she said Chaldeans. Like a cow. Okay, so now I know that it is the Chaldeans. But then later on, I found out they are Chaldeans. I even see it written on their t-shirts. And I said, oh, a Chaldean like in the Bible. Now, they also have a gun in their plate. And there's blood behind the plate. So, are they done eating? And there's blood in the plate. It says pearl, which is your ear. Pearl jam. So, they are jamming something in your ear. What it is right there. It was on a dog or something, and I couldn't remember what it was, but that is microwave energy. That's what the symbol is, microwave energy. Where are they going to put it? In your ear. They're going to jam it in your ear and fuck up our mind. Mind your manners. Are you telling me to mind my manners? Mind your manners. It is IDR man. You see that? That means once they ID you, you become a target. And they are using Wi-Fi, directed energy, satellites, and microwave energy. And jamming that shit in my fucking ears while they eat on their plates. And more and more and more, I am thinking, the Chaldeans have taken over. Do you know pink people don't even own anything anymore? I wonder if they noticed that. I noticed that a long time ago. My grandbaby was like 6 or 7, and she noticed that. We lived in Michigan. She noticed that there were only Arabs, pink Arabs, who owned everything. The corner store, the mom and pop stores, because in Michigan, they didn't have name brand stores like Albertsons and Lucky's and stuff. And Vons and Piggly Wiggly, but I think Piggly Wiggly is only in the South anyway. But they didn't have stores. They don't have stores like that. They have mom and pop stores, and it was Ching Ching people and Arabs. And now the Ching Ching people have bought up China. CIA have bought up a lot of California, and I think they own Oklahoma. Not Oklahoma, no, because it's north. It would be parts of Idaho, and now they are Michigan, and they have taken and opened back up the car, where they make the cars, the car factories. So now the people in Michigan, a few of them are getting jobs because, the Ching Ching people, if you go to China and they say they don't have that many babies, but yet when you see them waiting for a train, they are packed like sardines. So, most of them work in the factory, and then they'll hire this, and that one from Michigan to work, give them a job. And now, when you give them a job, then now they have whoever they give the job who lives in Michigan that has a certificate of birth. Now that person will trust them. So now they are changing. This is the changing of the guards because Aleister Crowley also hung out with the Chinese people. Remember, Li, he is one of the families, and they think they're about to take over. Now we have Eddie, and his name is Vendor, United States. They're adding something else too to our air jam. And there's the word carcass, and carcass means you are dead. There's the word car, and the word ass. There's that they are eating. So it's metals less than, I don't know what all that is, but I know that is a dead person, and that means death. This is the car that they ride on, their chariots. And this is an ass, and that's what they are. They're all asses.
Kind of weird because they kept talking about
Who's the ass? United States.
controlling the world, and I thought, let's stay back with witchcraft, this world government thing. Witches are never going to control the world.
The names read like
Say witches are never going to control the world. Well, God damn it, witches and warlock are controlling now, and you are alive, you think so. They're not. You are alive, you think they're not. If you think your God is controlling shit, I do not want your God. If this is how your God controls shit, and just let us all live in the misery and horrible conditions, while the devil goes and run free, oh, I'm going to let him do that for a little while. A little while, my ass, my people have been in this for what? Over 400 years. And now I am stuck even a pound higher and deeper.
an Oscar party guest list. Actors Johnny Depp, Jack Black, singers Eddie Vedder of Pearl Jam, Natalie Maines of the Dixie Chicks. Hi, I'm Natalie Maines, and
Her name is Natalie. Is Natalie doesn't have L-I-E at the end? Wow. She is the daughter of a lie.
support the West Memphis 3.
And she support
We are
them.
all supporting the West Memphis 3. Learn about the new evidence that exonerates them.
Crowley taught that by accessing alternate universes through sodomy, especially of young boys, you can use that energy through this child to live forever. This is a deception.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what Crowley teaches? So he's into Crowley and he's into Crowley. So now what he is doing, he's going to go and get him out of jail. They get matching tattoos because now he is fucking him and he is fucking him. And they are probably fucking little boys somewhere too. That is how they get the energy. That is how they live forever. That's why he went and got him. So that he can have him a lover that he helped out. Somehow his last name is DEPP. Did they get married? Because he did not marry the girl. She left his ass. But she also seemed to have helped him kill the other guy that was in the beginning. And he was some form of an Indian too.
Satan is deceiving these people to draw them into all kinds of profound evil. Now, the only way you can get around this is if you put your faith in Jesus Christ.
See, he just deceived me right there to put my faith in Jesus Christ. Fuck you, nigga. Because you are Aleister Crowley too. See why? See why what? See why you are trying to fucking fool me with your Jesus Christ bullshit. It's to keep you down. You'd be surprised how many times they use Jesus Christ in here when it is about children who are being murdered and Johnny Depp. But Jesus Christ, he sure has a lot of scenes. You just do not see him. Now, the devil said unto him, all these things will I give thee if thou wilt fall down and worship me. If you will all own and worship me. That means you own, you say you own Aleister Crowley and you fall down to worship Aleister Crowley. These numbers mean something too. It says do the math. It is out of Matthew. Do the math.
Now you don't go to hell because you dress in women's clothing.
Well, I will real quick. 8 and 4 is 12. They only have 12 strands. 9. It's of the 9 heads. And Aleister Crowley is definitely of the 9 heads. He is like Inky. He is the big head. Although you will not see his name in the 9 heads. But he is the 9 head, the big head. That's who they're all following, worshiping, falling down to, doing evil behind, all these things. All these things, and don't care. They do not care. The Baphomet. Because this is a goat, and they call a child a goat. A child is to be sacrificed. That is what they think, because they're sacrificing the kid to who? That's why they use kid. They're sacrificing the kid to who? They're sacrificing the kid to a goat. And the hands means something too. Oh, as above, so below. So they say, as above, our Father Inky made us supposedly in his image, but he took your melanin away, and this thing has tits, which means it is male and female. So, oh wow, it's just so much in here. So much. Let me move on.
You go to hell because you haven't accepted it.
Johnny Depp net worth. How much is Johnny Depp worth? He is worth $35 million. Wow. This is an 8. This is for wisdom, knowledge, and comprehension. The 5 is Aleister Crowley. They would use that number, huh? The 8 is life. That is also the year my Abba was born, 1935.
Jesus Christ.
And there's Jesus Christ again. See, why did I find this? Because I say I'm the Antichrist, so now I need to hear his name so much? Is this about Jesus Christ, or is this about Johnny Depp? Which one?
You have faith. I have faith in my kids.
His kids. His kids, you heard that? That is to sacrifice.
Faith in terms of religion, religion is not my specialty.
See, religion is not his specialty. That doesn't mean that they are not into a religion that Aleister Crowley taught them. It is just not his specialty. His specialty is acting, and that is to fool you, to fool your child, and to fool his way into someone's ass, or to fool someone into his.
All initiates of the satanic.
That's him as younger. Doesn't he look like a girl? See, he was raised with this shit. He is the KINsey syndrome in the flesh. KINsey syndrome. There you have it. He looks like a girl. I did not know that nigga was gay, and I really liked this movie. I enjoyed this movie Chocolate and this movie Edward Scissorhands. I really like those two movies. I did not see his movie as a pirate because I don't give a fuck about him being a pirate.
Do all things backwards.
They do all things backwards. How do you have sex backwards? You get in the back of someone and have sex backwards. How else do you have sex backwards when you have sex with a man? Whether you are forward facing or you are backwards, you're still backwards. How do you have sex backwards when you have anal sex? Whether it is a male or a female, you are not supposed to do that. Your Bible says, it talks about the sodomites. And sodomites are people who are fucked in the ass, whether they are males or female. Sodomizing is to have sex in your ass or be raped. They sodomized you. You are not sodomizing. They sodomized you. That is the act of raping you in your ass. Johnny Depp tells Vanity Fair all his rules are gay. All his roles are gay. I didn't really notice that. I only saw 2 of his roles anyway. No.
His first major film role, Crybaby, director John Waters' spoof of Teen Rebellion.
I think I saw that, but it had to be years ago or something. They put stuff on like this on TV. Now they are dealing with the television to tell you a vision and have you hear the vision that they want you to see, and another way that they can get past your conscious to your unconscious, and then you will be turned gay, and or you could be pregnant and your baby will be gay. It works that way. You do not know how the magician works his magic and his tricks.
Movies. Waters films often feature transvestites.
They just cover up the mouth. Why?
set new standards in bad taste.
That is so stupid.
He was Johnny's kind of guy.
Can you think of a better drag queen than Johnny Depp?
Did you hear that? It is looking because this is not a girl. Look at that big motherfucking neck. That is something to look at. Girls know. I look at their big motherfucking neck. It also looks like it can be something that she has a big ass neck, and she has it said. So she thinks she can be a better drag queen than Johnny Depp. And then she laughs.
Friends and former co-stars were amazed, even confused by this performance.
Yes, by his performance. Johnny Depp has also played girls you don't even know in movies.
He spent his career
This is a real woman.
playing transvestites.
He looked great. I mean,
See, he spent his career playing transvestites, so you do not know when it is him or when it is a real female. There is a movie out now, a new movie, with a melanated man who is playing with a man, but you think the man is a female, but that is a man. And then there are a lot of videos, singing videos, rapping videos, or whatever, where you think you're looking at a female, you are looking at a man. That messes with your subconscious. You cannot see it with your naked eye. Somehow it registers in your subconscious. And one day you wake up and you are gay and you do not know why. I have met a couple of people like that. He woke up one day and he was gay. Wow.
he looked great in that underwear. I mean,
But now he knows about mind control. So he's doing pretty well. His wife is taking him back. He's got the silicone taken out of his chest. And he met so many white people pink man, who wanted to give him the money so that he can have surgery to have a vagina. But he said he thought about it, but for some reason it wasn't him. And now he knows about mind control. He knows what happened. Yes, I had a conversation with him, and that was like maybe 2009, I guess, when I first found out about this, and I ran out of Florida and had to come back here.
it was just thinking of shooting going up his back and his hair.
See his back? You do not notice. You see these? That is muscles. Man muscles. There is someone who plays tennis. She has this in her back. But you think she has these things because she works out. Nope. She has them because she is a man. And has been a man for many, it was born a man, but has been playing tennis as a female. And if I told you the name, you would probably shoot me because you know her, right? You live next door to her, right? You went to school with her. You guys grew up together. You do not know her just like you do not know me. Look at that. Johnny Depp. Wow. This is the man that so many females used to be just fall in love with.
At the same time, but
See?
he showed up in the middle of all that, and
But see, I did not know all these movies, but he said all his parts, he is giving girly roles. Why? Why? He was a sex object to them. That's
he
why.
wouldn't let me pay for anything either.
They wanted to see him kiss other men as well as kiss them and fuck them and let them fuck him. But their joy was to see him do it to other men.
I mean, he worked for free, and he said just put it on the screen.
He worked for free. You hear that? He worked for free, but yeah, he is worth $35 million. But he worked for free. Whatever.
You go to hell because you haven't accepted Jesus Christ.
You're going to hell because you haven't accepted Jesus Christ. Well, goddamn it, I'm already in hell. Jesus Christ can kiss my ass. And I know he is too fucking scared to bring his ass into hell to save anyone. That is inky. He is scary. Scary. He called it on his daddy to come and get him away from what he created because they were going to eat his ass too. Barbarian motherfuckers. And Inky is a fucking chicken. He will not come down here. He is not coming to get you. He is afraid of his children. Very afraid. Crying. You should have heard him in the movie. I know. You know, and then they had to put it in English so I can understand, right? Oh, I know, I am so sorry.